Mobile Legends have a new update again. This means some heroes were buff and nerf. I will show you the heroes who get buff, and I guess this is a decent buff. Let me just close all pop-ups and proceed to the information we needed. As you can see, these are all the heroes who get adjustments in the current update. First is Freya. The second skill was buff, but in exchange, the first skill is adjusted. But otherwise, this buff benefits Freya very well. On this one, I tried it without any item, but the CD reduction is still quite good. Instead of strike 3 to activate the second skill, you just need 2 strikes. But skill 1 is no longer enhanced by the Sacred Orb, nor does it cost any Sacred Orb. As long as you manage to hit the enemy with a second skill, the attack is continuous and it seems to have no end. And now with items. The attack is simultaneous, and I cannot imagine using Freya in the actual game. Is this means we will see more Freya in the game, or Freya will get nerf in the next update?
As the new sword and shield of Saber Squad. I hunt not only outlaws, but also...
What do you think about Freya? Next is Esmeralda. We will use the max CD reduction from the support emblem, Regan, and the standard build for her to maximize her skill. Some players maximize the first skill first, but for me, it's better to maximize her second skill. Why? The CD reduction will be faster. Try it for yourself. Prioritize the second skill first, next the first skill, and last the third skill. I used items here, and while I am hitting her husband, the CD reduction is quite good and the damage is decent. This means Esme will be more efficient in the game and can poke or annoy more heroes even in the late game. I guess we will see more Esme again in the game. Next is Layla. I don't know if I will be happy about this buff, because honestly, a good Layla is a scary Layla in the late game. Now that she has a stun, it's a nightmare for squishy heroes. Layla has a stun now on her second skill, which means she has time to kill you or escape. Her physical attack growth was greatly reduced, which means she can move and attack more efficiently. Somehow this makes sense because Layla is lacking when it comes to escaping tough situations. More scary Layla in the late game, I bet. She gets some nerf by lowering her max damage, but it doesn't make her less, I guess. Next is Leslie. Leslie gets additional damage on her passive. Not only that, her CD reduction on her first skill was reduced too. This is very helpful for Leslie users, since she is lacking speed on her basic attacks and adding damage would be understandable. It means we will see more bully Leslie in the early game. We'll see about that.
One shot, one kill.
Next is Eudora. I don't see Eudora often in the game after her adjustments. So I guess they decided some adjustments again for her to make her shine again on the game.
Would you like to have a drink?
They increase her HP growth, which makes her less squishy. Maybe it helps, I don't know. Her second skill, Stun, was buff. This means she has time to perform more of her deadly combo in a matter of time.
I know who I am, and you...
Be careful of hiding Eudora in the bushes. I guess eudoraphobia is coming back. Lastly is Paquito. I never used him, so forgive me if I do the combo wrong. Anyway, after a lot of adjustments on him, they decided to buff his first skill to increase his damage. But is this enough to make him back in the game? Otherwise, it's a decent buff too. So, what do you think of the recent buff and updates? I hope this information helped. Until again.